That Drake finna fold him. Porky dead, his breath smell so potent. Crush his ass like he was a rodent.
Yeah, that shit, you get run down. Yeah, I'm from the hood, so you know I love them gun sounds. Hey, yeah, Lord.
What's up? It's your girl Miracle, and I'm back with another video. Excuse my hair, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. But, and another thing, I said this in my previous videos, but I live by the highway. In the front of my house is a highway, behind me is a train track. So if you hear one or the other, I apologize. So, in today's video, you guys are gonna come with me to go make some extra money doing point pickup. Yeah. Okay, so look, I'm gonna briefly tell you guys what it is, and then honestly, I've already went and did it. So I actually just got back home from doing my orders and stuff today, but the thing is that I forgot to do an intro, so I'm doing it now. But it's cool though because I recorded while I was out, and then I'll close out the video when I'm ready. So, first thing first, point pickup. Point pickup is like a grocery delivery app, and you can become a driver, and you can also order, of course. And how it works is, so first of all, you download the app, which I will leave somewhere on the screen. And once you download the app, you'll sign up. So it'll ask you for your name, your birthday, your social, that type of thing. It'll ask you like all your information or whatever. And then from there, it'll either approve you or disapprove you. Yeah, disapprove you or approve you. And once that happens, you'll be good to go. Once you're approved, you'll be good to go. So it's very easy. Again, the pay is pretty well for me, like, especially even, you know, for a side job or even something you do full time. If you have kids, this is kind of cool because you can bring them with you. And again, I will explain all of that in a minute. What else? The only thing you can't do is, okay, so they penalize, they're really strict, okay? So I don't know if you guys ever heard of DoorDash. If you have not heard of DoorDash, it is a food delivery service. And for DoorDash, when you are late with an order or something like that, they don't necessarily penalize you. At least I don't think so. I've never experienced that. But for this app, if you're like not on time or something goes wrong and you don't report to them and let them know like you're gonna be late with the person's groceries and stuff, they will penalize you in a heartbeat. So again, I'm gonna explain everything how it works, and I'm gonna screen record, and I'm just gonna what do you call it? Record or voice record. That way I can show you guys better than what I'm telling you. I'm just giving you like a brief rundown of how it works. So the best thing is for this, you don't have to go and shop for the people. You know what I mean? Like, again, I don't know if you guys have heard of Instacart. That is another grocery delivery app. But for that, you have to actually go shop for them and check off each item. You don't have to do that. For point pickup, you just pick it up. And most of the stores that you pick up from, are all Walmart. Like, I've had to go to like a Safeway maybe twice, but that was like a year ago. So like, all I go to is Walmart. That's it. That's all I pick up from. So you pick it up basically, and then you deliver it. Basically take a picture, say that it's, you know, you left it at the door, boom, and you move on to the next one. It's very simple. You can't cash out every day like you can with DoorDash, which is kind of sucks, but it doesn't at the same time. You have to wait. I think you get paid like every 2-3 days, something like that. I can't remember because today was the first day that I went in some months or whatever. But yeah, like I said, the pay is not that bad. Trying to make sure I covered everything. I think I pretty much covered everything that I can think of off the top of my head right now. Another thing, so I only want YouTube to know what I want you to know, if that makes sense. Like, I ain't gonna put all my business out, but when I was 18, like, I stole from a store, yada, 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 and I got charged with petty larceny. So when I went to go sign up to do DoorDash and stuff like that, at first they denied me because of the charge. It was when I was 18, so it was like 7 years ago, so I'm about to be 25 now, but they still, you know, denied me for it, whatever. This app, however, they did not. And I think it's because with DoorDash, they give you like a credit card that you have to use to pay for the person's food, whereas the grocery delivery thing, point pickup, you don't have to do that. You don't need a card. You literally just go pick it up and drop it off. And whoever's ordering the groceries through the app, they're the ones that pay for it with their own card. And I believe that's why I got approved. So if you do have a charge or charges or you're, I don't know, you have something on there, I would say still go for it because I got approved to have my own account and even with that little charge, you know. So do it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start rolling the clips from today. I will be voicing over them to show you guys or tell you guys little by little, step by step how it goes. If I miss anything, please comment below and ask me or tell me so I can either do a part 2 or I will answer you down in the comments. But yeah, so, oh, someone did ask me before though, do you have to like dress up, I guess, or like dress professionally? No. First of all, I do DoorDash as well, and some people will order like the DoorDash hats and the DoorDash shirt. I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry, I'm not. For pickup, same thing. You can order clothes and stuff, but why? And it's your money. It's not like you say, oh, I want it, and they buy it. No, you have to pay for that, and I don't see why not. Like literally, this is what I wore. I wore a shirt, a regular t-shirt, regular jeans, and my slides, and my hair was in a ponytail. You don't have to dress. You don't have to dress a certain way. You don't have to have a certain car, make, model, year, none of that. I drive a 2002 freaking Toyota Sienna van, and what the heck? And I've had newer and older cars since I've been doing this grocery thing. And no, you don't have to have a specific car. Like I know for Uber, you have to have like a 2015 or 16, like a new car. You don't have to do that with them. You don't have to wear a certain anything. And another thing that's good, okay, so when the orders come out, they usually come out between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So yes, if you plan on doing this, you do have to get up early in the morning to accept all the good orders. Otherwise, you just have to, where are you coming from? Outside?
Yeah.
My son's here, y'all, as you can see. But, yeah, so if you want the good orders, you have to accept them between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, you will have to wake up early to accept all your orders ahead of time. Or throughout the day, they do throughout the day they do pop up, but they're kind of like first come first serve. And again, just to explain a little bit more and elaborate more, so basically when you wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, whatever time, or any time really, if you go on the app, it'll say active orders and available orders. Again, all this will be shown, just give me a second, but it'll say active orders and available orders. The available orders are the ones that you're going to click on so that you can go through and accept the ones that you want to accept. And I say that because it's going to give you, depending on, you change all your settings. You can say like, you only want Walmart and order stuff like that within 30 miles, 20 miles, 10 miles, whatever it is. It can be like the roaming part where you could go to Maryland and then they'll, you know, you can go to Maryland and go visit a cousin for a week and then you say, oh, I'm going to do some orders while I'm out here, and it'll, you know, fix itself to give you orders around that area, or you can have a fixed location. My fixed location is my address, and then I put within 30 miles. So it'll give me a list of all the Walmarts, all the orders within 30 miles, and then it'll say, you know, accept, not accept, yada yada. So of course, I'm not going to accept the orders that are 20 miles out because I'm not in that area right now, or today, whatever. So I'm going to choose the one that's close to my house, like right now. Now, if I was out in that area, say at, again, a cousin's house for a week, then yeah, I would do that. So yeah, you accept the orders you want to accept, so you know exactly what time you need to be at Walmart, what time, who you're picking up the order for. You need to know exactly all that. Or you'll know exactly how many orders you're going to have for the day. You'll know how much money you're making. You'll know when your last order is going to be because you're the one in charge of accepting them. It's not like DoorDash. DoorDash, when your orders popped up, it's kind of like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You don't know if it's going to be a big order, a small order, $2, $5, $6, you never know. But with this, again, first thing in the morning when you're accepting the orders, you can total up and you know, okay, I'm making 100 today. This is how many orders I have. This is where I need to go. And for me, what I did was I just chose the same Walmart. Like, I didn't choose like 6, 7 different locations. What I did was woke up at 5:30 or so, got on the app, and I chose orders for like 10 something, 11 something, 12, 1, to give myself time to get there, to deliver it, all that stuff. So I knew exactly what time my orders were. I knew exactly how much they were going to cost. And I chose the same Walmart so I could stay in the same area, which saved me gas. Speaking of gas, what you want to do is I suggest that you fill up your tank ahead of time. Don't try to fit through the orders because, again, if you're not on time or if you're running late or if the thing sees your GPS is not headed to where you need to go, they're going to call you like, what happened, where you at. And you can't sit there and say, oh, I'm getting gas in the middle of order. They're going to be like, what? So what you want to do is, I suggest, if you know your first order's at 9 o'clock, then I suggest you go fill up your tank and go clean out your car, go vacuum it, do all that stuff ahead of time. You know what I mean? If you can. Now, if it's last minute, you're bored and you just want to go, that's something different, I guess. But, yeah. So, again, let's start rolling these clips real quick. If you guys have any questions, please comment below, and I will see you guys after I show you guys everything. So first thing first, this is an example of how the available orders look. And as you can see the time, it says 7:45 a.m. And at that time, there was only 3 available. Okay, so this right here is an example of all the orders that I accepted. You see a $16 one at the top. The second one is $32, and the other one was $16. And of course, I accepted more, but you can't see them all. First thing first, when you arrive to Walmart, you're going to go to their pickup section. It's usually marked off like orange or whatever. And you're going to pick a spot. And as you can see, they're numbered. There is another section and it's like lettered. But these are numbered and it doesn't really matter where you park. You pick one. Secondly, what you'll do is you'll go to the order, look over the information, and then you will pull into a spot. This is where you'll check in at. So once you get to the spot, you'll check in. You'll click that you're there. You'll say which spot number or letter you're in, depending on what's available. And then they come out and bring it to your car. Yes, you heard me right. They bring it to your car. You do not have to get out and go in Walmart and pick it up. They come outside to you. All you do is open the door and you tell them where you want it. And then after they load the groceries into your car, you'll push those 2 black boxes that say confirm. Sometimes it'll be 1 order, or sometimes it'll be like 2 orders in 1 batch. So once you've confirmed everything, they've loaded everything into your car, you will then start your navigation to go to the person's house. This is what it looks like when they put in your car. This specific order, I had 2 people, so I had them put 1 person on the left and 1 person on the right. And then they also, if you can tell on the milk, they put like labels so you can kind of remember the names and stuff like that of who is who if you get more than 1 person. So yeah. So once you've confirmed that both orders or the 1 order is there, like in your car, loaded and everything's there, whatever, you don't have to go through and check off anything. You just have to confirm that the Walmart person put it in there. It'll give you the addresses to where you need to go. Like I said, GPS will come on and you will go to the person's house. When you drop off the groceries, you'll confirm that you have the right address, packages, or groceries, and the right customer, and you will leave them at the door. Once you see that notification that says drop off confirmed, you are done and you'll go to the next one. So when I was going and adding in the clips, I realized that, okay, when you drop off the groceries and you put them on the porch, you do have to take a picture to confirm that you did leave them on the porch. However, the whole time I was doing it through the app, I thought that they were going to save to my phone, but I guess not. So unfortunately, I don't have the pictures of when I took pictures of the groceries on the porch, if that makes sense. But yes, through the app, it'll take you step by step. It'll say, again, are you at the right address? Are those so-and-so's groceries? And it'll have a little thing where you have to first take a picture, like I said, of the grocery, but then you also have to back up and take a picture of the whole residence. Once you drop it off, and then you'll confirm it, and then it'll say you confirm the delivery. And that's it. You'll move on to the next one. So it's very simple, very easy. The kids are home. Well, I mean, they've been home, but I'm saying, like, they were outside while I was recording the first part of the video. So if you hear them, that's why you hear them. But anyway, so yeah, it's pretty simple. It's really simple, actually. Again, they bring it to your car. It's not like you have to get out the car until you deliver. I didn't have any apartments today. But if you go to, like, the city areas, D.C., Maryland, sometimes Virginia, sometimes there will be apartments, but today I didn't have any. So that's the only con, if you want to call it that. In other words, if you're like out of shape or pregnant or whatever and you can't move around that much, I don't recommend you accepting orders where you have to go up apartment steps. Also, I was saying earlier how you can bring your kids with you, because when I used to do it and I didn't have daycare for the kids yet, I used to take them with me. And that's only because, one, they put the groceries in my car. At the time, they were put in my trunk, so my kids were never around the groceries, like to mess them up or anything like that. And then when I get to the houses, I'm literally in the driveway. So yeah, I used to take them with me because the only reason I would take them with me is, again, I would pull up to the house, literally just drop them off and then leave. I never really accepted any orders that required me to go up and down in apartments if I had the kids with me, only for the safety reasons, of course, that they would be out of sight, even if it's for 5 seconds. So I never accepted those. But if you have kids or you're pregnant and stuff like that, this is perfect for you if you can still get around. Right now, I'm like 16 weeks pregnant, but I was doing this with my last baby up until I had him. Like, literally, I was doing an order the day before I had him. So it's not a lot of work, unless people order like a shitload of groceries. But for the most part, it's not that bad. You move at your own pace. You can take your own breaks. You can bring snacks. You can listen to music. You can be on the phone. You can have your earpods in. You can just chill and make good money. Again, whether it's a side thing or a full-time thing. My hours got cut because of my pregnancy and my health and yada, yada, yada. But, of course, you know, the girl got bills to pay. So, I got to make my money somehow. You know what I mean? I got to make it happen. So, I do that. I do DoorDash. There's another app. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But anyway, so yeah, I do a couple things on the side just so I can get my money up. So yeah, I just wanted to put you guys on and share with you. If you do not have that app, get it now. You have to get up early and accept the order. So don't comment on my video like, I downloaded it and I didn't get any orders. And baby, you have to get up early. What is it? What's the saying? The early bird gets the worm, something like that, some shit. Yeah, that. So you have to get up early. And that's, matter of fact, all you're doing is you don't even have to get up early to like work. You know what I mean? You get up at 5 or so to accept the orders, and then you know exactly what time. Like for example, today I woke up 5:30, accepted the orders. My first order wasn't until 10 something. You know. So since my first order was until 10 something, I went back to sleep for 5 hours. Well, kinda. And so okay, so I know you guys are wondering how much I made today, yada yada yada. So because I didn't record every single last part because I was trying to hustle. So I made $60 something. Off camera, I did get a what, baby?
The fly.
He hates the flies. You hate the flies?
The fly.
You don't like the bug? So I had a $16 order come up, but I had to cancel it because when I got that big $32 order, I did not realize that it was 7 separate orders in one order, in one batch, you know? So I had to end up canceling one of the $16 orders because I wasn't going to make it on time and I didn't want them to penalize my account and not let me do it for a week or whatever it was. So I just told them to remove me from it and give it to someone else. So yeah, so I had to cancel that, but if I hadn't canceled that one, I would have made about 75. But today I made 61, and y'all probably like, oh my god, ooh, $61. But if you do the math, my first order was at 10:45, and I had one at 11:10, one at 11:45, and one at 1:45. So from 10:45 is when my first order was, and 1:45 was my last order. So that's only 3 hours. So long story short, I made like $60 in 3 hours. So if you think about it, if I would have started earlier or been able to continue later, if you don't have kids and you have nothing but time, you can make a killing off of it. I think $60 in 3 hours is not that bad. That's like $20 an hour, you know? But I had to stop. My last order had to be at 1:45 because I had to get the kids from school by 3. So by the time I picked up the order, dropped it off, yada, 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 and got to their school, it was just about 3. But otherwise, I probably would have made more. And again, it's just side cash. I mean, even if it was full-time, again, I think 3 hours, I mean, $60 something in 3 hours, or 75, which is what it could have been in 3 hours, is not bad at all. So go do that. Please comment below and let me know if you did it, how it turned out for you. Is it busy in your city? Is it not so busy? And yeah, like I use other money apps, like I said, DoorDash and stuff, and I would definitely vlog those and put you guys on in case you're thinking about doing it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what it's like, how you do it, yada yada. So that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My hair looks a hot mess. I don't know if y'all seen that video where I cut my hair, but it's like growing. Kinda. Like, it's not growing where I needed to grow, but it's growing. But anyway, so yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys do some side hustles or whatever. And please put your girl on because I'm with it. I'm with it. So yeah, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
That Dre finna fold him. Porky dead, his bust my so potent. Crush his ass like he was a rodent.
Yeah, that shit, you get run down. Yeah, I'm from the hood, so you know I love them gun sounds. Hey, yeah, look.